There were 5 Bronte girls and only one boy. He was named Branwell. The first 2 girls died in childhood. The other 3 wrote novels, and what novels they were. With Jane Eyre, Charlotte Bronte invented the Gothic novel. Nobody's improved on it since. There was the dark, brooding lord of the manor, Mr. Rochester, the poor but loyal governess, the murderous mad wife locked in the attic. It is a masterpiece. So is Wuthering Heights by Charlotte's younger sister, Emily. Emily's book is a passionate love story, full of dark emotions, jealousy, vengeance, hatred. Anne was the youngest of the Brontes, and her work's been overshadowed by Charlotte's and Emily's. Still, it had the same power to shock. The Tenant of Wildfell Hall was roughed up by the critics as coarse in language, coarse in conception, one critic said. Even Sister Charlotte thought Anne had gone a bit too far in her treatment of Arthur Huntington and his debauched friends. There's a lot of argument among Bronte fans about how much of her brother Branwell went into Anne's picture of Huntington. Branwell's chief vices were alcohol and sex. He produced one child out of wedlock, was fired from the best job he ever had for seducing his employer's wife. Charlotte Bronte seems to have had Branwell affectionately in mind when she created Mr. Rochester, and Emily when she created Heathcliff. If Huntington is Anne Bronte's take on Branwell, she must have been the least enchanted of the sisters. It's bizarre to imagine what life in the Bronte household must have been like. Creativity was raging inside that house, and so was the tuberculosis that would soon kill everyone but Charlotte. Emily, Charlotte, and Anne were writing their masterpieces more or less simultaneously. Anne was 28 when The Tenant of Wildfell Hall appeared. She died at 29. Emily died at 31. Branwell also at 31. Charlotte lived to the grand old age of 39. For Masterpiece Theater, I'm Russell Baker. Good night.
The Tenant of Wildfell Hall is available on home video cassette for $29.95 plus shipping and handling. To order, call 1-800-255-9424.
We hope you've enjoyed Mobil Masterpiece Theatre. For nearly 30 years, we've been proud to provide the energy that helps public television run. A presentation of WGBH Boston.
This is PBS.
To order the companion edition of The Tenant of Wildfell Hall, call 1-800-255-9424. This hardcover book is $19 plus shipping and handling.